So again, we're assuming our opponent is going to do the stand-up thing, and every time you stand up, there's going to be a little weight on your body, and that's your moment to. What we're doing is opening the elbow. The traditional way to teach this is your hands are free, you're cupping around the elbow, he stands up, and you're just taking it down like this. That's like how you learn it, okay? I showed you a more realistic setting where he's trying to... And we're here. Now, what we do from here, you have to shuffle. I don't put my foot on the ground. You can if you want. I'm just too used to just immediately shuffling here, like this. What you do from here all depends on where this arm ends up. If it's here, sort of like towards that side, I want to make sure it is definitely on the outside here. If it ends up kind of, I saw some people when they're doing it, the arm ended up here. That's fine too, but then you have to start working this style of attacking, which is not what we're going to cover today. We're going to assume that he's collapsed and his elbow is out here. I want to make sure the arm is out the way. So then my move is I'm going to fish underneath, reach up, and this, I trap the arm here like this. Okay, that's part one. There's lots of things you can do from here. All right, we already looked at the overwrap, grabbing here and here. But we're not going to do that. We're going to do what we call Williams guard, which we used to do a lot in Mill Hill. And that is, you want to put weight on the shoulder here. Just here alone is not enough to stop you know, posturing up. So it will be a fight, but if you just sort of like to posture up, yeah, see how I push it. I want to put as much weight on that shoulder as I can. And of course, your leg is the heaviest part of your body, so if you can get that leg up here, then he's going to find it much harder to posture up. Should you find it hard? Hard. You can even make this even better by overhooking your own leg, forming a frame, and you're clamping your fist together. Look how sideways I am. Look how isolated this arm is. All right? Look how much body mass I put over his shoulder. Everything is for a purpose. So, from here, you can kind of chill for a bit. You're down, can you sort of push up from here? Very hard. This basically, the clamp alone puts weight on his shoulder and keeps it in place. This is very heavy. All right. What you want to be aware of when you're in this position, you have to be on your side. And what you don't want is it down to face and square up to it, as it is with any of these side shuffling style guards. As soon as he is here, I've lost everything, okay? And he's back to square one. I've still got close guards, not the end of the world. Right, let's show you the setup again. Good. His elbows out here. Push up. Shuffle. First, get your knee as high as you can. There's no point going for the Williams guard down here. Okay, you need to get the knee high as you can. And you're only going to get the knee high is if you're on your side. If you're square on, my knee is, there's no weight on there, is there? I have to be on my side. Put weight down. Arm goes underneath. Up your own hand and push his face away. You can already sense what the next technique is because his arm is bending into that shape. I will cover that. I want to get in this position first of all. You're okay with it. We used to do this a lot in Mill Hill. It seems to be like flavour of the year, and then suddenly it wasn't doing anymore. I don't know why. It's still a very legitimate guard called the Williams guard. Everyone okay with that? Yes? Okay, 1, 2, 3. Let's keep drilling. I'm already setting myself up here. If he does nothing, we push away. Keep the weight on the shoulder. Stop him from rolling over. Trap the elbow. But you mustn't do omoplatas like this, because there's no weight on the shoulder. Keep the weight on the shoulder. Flatten him out. Bend the arm. Side saddle, trap the elbow, underhook, cut, and raising the elbow, driving it across to the other side. Okay, we'll do that again. And you can see this side. So again, I want everyone to do this from as if the person was going to stand up in your close guard and usually find that sweet spot. Here you see the elbow in a weird position. You want to fish from the outside. It's tempted to do this. If you do this, you get your head. You don't want that. If you do this, you get his head. Okay? And get used to that sideways shuffle, immediately going into the Williams guard, clamping together, forcing him away, and you're smoothly working Omoplata here. Everyone got that?
Yes.
You want to see again?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. I only did the Omoplata on one side. I'm not even going to bother demonstrating that. If you can't grab, because he's got this, you know, this shoving down here. Can't grab. Elbow. Okay. Now, another thing to be wary of this, don't leave the leg dangling down here, because that takes the weight off. You see, it's no harm to you to put the leg all the way up here, almost like until he can see it. All right? Then you can do your work. Okay, guys? 1, 2, 3, let's go. The moment you have got into this Williams guard position, he won't like it. He'll put his hand on the ground and push into you. See what he does? He squares me up and I lost the Williams guard. Okay. Here, so when you do that, you jam your knee here. He's going to continue pushing. Triangle. Should I finish the triangle from here? Yeah, finish the triangle from here. Okay. So traditional finish of the triangle, you want to get this arm over to the other side. Grab your shin. This allows you to open up the loop. I put it on the thigh and I change my angle. Close the loop again. I go underneath the armpit and we squeeze until we tap it. I'm not so worried about that. We'll do a full class on just the triangle if you want. Save you next to that one. And more important about the setup. This is the whole thing here. He is going to do the stand up from the closed guard, blah, we break his posture, swim through, shuffle, and get that knee out early. Guaranteed he won't like this. He'll start pushing and driving into you. See what I did there with the knee? I want that in front of his bicep there. Okay? If he cups around my thigh, which is a very, very normal reaction, see, this helps him drive, squares me up, and pushes my hips up. I don't want this. So if you notice this happening, drive up, push up, yeah, lock the feet here. You're in the beginnings of the triangle. Why don't we just finish here? Because otherwise it will take too long explaining the triangle to people who are new to the triangle or haven't practiced for a while. This is good enough. This is your start for the triangle attacks. Okay? And maybe we'll finish triangle on Sunday. Once again, break the posture, swim through. Williams guard. I want the Omoplata. He doesn't like it. He pushes up. Jam that into here. Maybe he grabs my thigh. Push it away. And then we're here. Ready for the triangle. Most of you have done the triangle, so you know what to do for you. Yes? 3, 2, 1. This actually works better if you really go for the Omoplata and then drive back into you by putting your hand on the ground.